Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with NCW action. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, New York Stream. And we are coming to you live from Louisville, Kentucky. With episode 64, we are just days away from NCW Unforgettable. Those two brutal-looking Iron Man matches. Well, one's an Iron Woman, the other is an Iron Man. But yes, that's just two of the matches that we will see. And this entire card is leading up to those 11 amazing matches that we got planned. But between now and then, anything can happen, anything can be added. Just have to see what goes down between now and NCW Live episode 32. No. And here we go, opening contest, tag team action. We're going to see a lot of tag team action, in fact. But speaking of tag team action, this is the match to build towards that fatal four-way tag team #1 contenders match. We already saw two of the teams clash on episode 63, where we saw Iva Battery and Kairi Skies taking on the new duo of Violet Edwards and Rachel Ross. Speaking of, we'll see two of them fight each other later tonight. Iva Battery versus Rachel Ross, the battle of the big girls. But tonight, we got Elektra Morgan teaming up with Faith Riley. We know these two are part of Dangerously Delicious. They did have a third member, that being in the form of Iva Battery. However, she has moved on to the returning... I was going to call her Kendall Rose. No. Kairi Skies. So let's see how Faith Riley and Elektra Morgan do together. Can Faith Riley get herself back in the tag team title scene? Can she get there with a new tag team partner? Because it was always Faith Riley and Iva Battery going for those tag team titles. Now it's going to be completely different with Elektra Morgan by her side. How will they do tonight against Cynthia Moore and Amber James? And here comes the four-time NCW Women's Champion. Would love to become #1 contender for the tag team title, something she's never held in her career. But can she make it through those three other teams alongside Cynthia Moore? Can they get that opportunity? And who will be the champions come that time? Will it be the current champions, the Misfits, Anna Riley and Dawn Kazarian, or will it be Crystal Quinn and Whitney Quinn? We'll have to find that out at Unforgettable inside the 30-minute Elimination Hell in a Cell match. So most of the women's division will be in action at Unforgettable. It's going to be a crazy night for the women's division. I think we're only missing like 3 girls off the roster. That's Lauren Young, Holland Deveris, and Selena Sokolov. Triple threat. Why not? But either way, here comes Cynthia Moore, the fallen queen, the former women's champion. Would love to add tag gold to her around her waist. She has not held a title in over a year and a half. Almost pushing the barrier to 2 years. So you know she is getting desperate for gold. And let's see how far that desperate personality will go. I mean, look at Electra Morgan. She has yet to win championship gold here in NCW. As she was trying to get Amber James into a corner with that Beal toss, but no. Amber able to counter it at the last second. And a massive snapmare into the knee. Oh, and what a clothesline. Sending Electra Morgan crashing to the floor on the outside. Amber James now. Huge forearm strikes here. Tries for a cross chop. Caught her with the cross chop. Ooh. And a massive lariat takes her down. Sub bullet. Before you ask, no, I didn't watch Raw and SmackDown, but they could have probably put in more effort in the Raw and SmackDown this week. I mean, who has heard of an elimination mixed tag match? Oh, I'm sad. People are asking, it's like, what company do you want to see me in? And no one fucking tags NCW. And yet, we have so much views and like 200 subscribers and shit. It's like, okay, interesting. Nice. You're probably streaming GTA or something. Ooh, what a back suplex there on the outside. Looks like Electra Morgan firing back with some momentum here. Here we go. Ooh, into the ring apron there. And into the ring apron again. And big snapmare there by Amber James to turn this one back around into her favor. Tried for a grapple, no luck there. Shot to the face, knocks her down. Ooh, shot. Finally back in the ring, Electra Morgan not moving. Amber James has her back up and now looking for the spin out. Oh! Celtic Irish Curse backbreaker. Here we go, hooking her head, swinging neck breaker. Amber James now making some distance, looking for that kneeling super kick. Oh, but Electra Morgan able to duck it. And a massive lariat takes her down. That could have been her head from her shoulders if that one. Wait, what's Faith doing? Doesn't look like she wants anything to do with Electra Morgan right now. And yet she'll still get in to break things up. Maybe it was smart not to get involved with Emma James. Oh no, this is bad. Looking to stomp her head into the mat. And that could be it. 99 Electra Morgan won. Ooh, Faith Riley there to break it up. And she just takes Cynthia Moore out, but a snap suplex sending Faith Riley on her way. And now we're down to a one-on-one, Elektra Morgan and Amber James. Elektra with the kick to the body and a rear view. It could have been bad for this team of Elektra Morgan and Faith Riley if Amber Thorne got off what she wanted. I mean, Amber James, Amber Thorne. But either way, up to the top rope. What's she thinking here? 5-star frog splash. Doesn't go in for the pin instantly. But will it be enough? 1, 2. Ooh, nearly a 3 count. Elektra Morgan nearly picking up the win. But Amber James stops it with that back elbow. And now Irish whip into the corner. Cynthia Moore is back up. And Cynthia tags herself in, keeping her teammate safe. Oh. Trying to break that arm of Elektra Morgan. With Cynthia Moore, shot to the face. Here we go, looking for that angle slam into the cover. Ooh, too close to the ropes, however. Cynthia Moore has the back up, looking Irish whip over the top rope. Could be bad news for Elektra. As Cynthia Moore staring her down a little. Maybe overconfidence from the former champion. Oh, she was just waiting to look her in the eyes before she decided to hit the DDT on the apron. That is gonna hurt. But it looks like Elektra Morgan firing back here. I don't think Faith Riley has been in this match one time legally yet. This has been all Elektra Morgan. Sub K-Dog. Kick to the body. Elektra, what's she thinking here? Oh my god, apron powerbomb. Followed up with the big swing into the steel girders under the ring apron. What would you call them? Flaps? Banner? Here's the way Cynthia Moore being thrown back into the ring. Elektra Morgan stalking her. Or maybe not. Looking for that tag that she's been aiming for all match. And now Faith Riley involved. No doubt about it, the power of the duo. And Cynthia Moore not even able to hold her on to her for long, due to the fact that Faith Riley is pretty much the freshest woman in this match. Cynthia Moore, Irish whip into the corner now. What she got in mind? Oh, quick jab to Amber. And now Faith Riley being sent over. Amber James took offense to that punch. And now things have all hell is broken loose between these three. Faith Riley just trying to fight and survive it on the outside. But Cynthia Moore picking her up, trying to drag her back to the ringside area. I mean to the ring, as she dropped her face first on a ring apron. And now looking neck breaker, but no. Faith Riley with the counter. European uppercut. Now, this time, Cynthia Moore connects with it. Here we go, back to their feet. And into the ring, Faith Riley goes. Looking for that tag to Elektra, but no, Cynthia Moore stops her. Here we go, back up. Faith Riley floats her over. Hits the knee strike on the jaw. Bam. I think Cynthia Moore took a little bit of offense to that taunt. But jacks the jaw, Faith Riley now Irish whip into the corner. Doesn't go for the tag, she's looking for something more. Oh no, this is bad. Looking for the superplex. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. And now drags it back. Or takes the splattered remains off the floor, but Cynthia Moore a little tougher than that. Even after taking a superplex, she's still in control. And now working on the leg of Faith Riley. Look at that, just pushing against the knee. Oh, but Faith Riley breaks it with one shot. And face first goes Cynthia Moore into the floor. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Rolls her over into a knee bar. But any submissions on the outside will be null and void. But not like Cynthia Moore plans on tapping out anytime soon. Oh my god, what a German suplex. Tries for a stomp, nobody home. And now back into the ring, Faith Riley gets thrown. Cynthia Moore on the chase. Oh, and hits the backstabber into the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, not enough to put away Faith Riley. And Cynthia Moore taunting Electra Morgan. Shot to the face, looking for that angle slam again. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Electra Morgan eats a neck breaker on the way home. But Cynthia Moore and Amber James picking up the momentum and going into that fatal four-way match. A well-needed victory for these two after losing to Kari Skies and Iva Batery. I think they got one more team to fight, and that's Violet Edwards and Rachel Ross, and that'll be on live. Oh, good first match. You disappoint me, 2K. Who's online? K-Dog's online. Cody Hagen's online. 16-minute match, wasn't bad. But here we go. Moving on to the 6-man tag team titles. These two teams have been at war for a good 2 months over those 6-man tag team titles. But only one of those teams will be walking out with all of that 6-man tag team gold. Will it be the Public Enemy? Or will it be the new and improved Anarchy? This all began. These 3 men were walking around 6-man tag team titles in hand. However, K-Dog wanted to send a message that he could capture the 6-man tag team titles, that he could make history in becoming a 2-time NCW 6-man tag team champion. So he recruited Austin Collins and Josh Sniper. However, after they won the tag team titles, they abandoned Sniper. They fed Sniper to the wolves and made Sniper defend his 1/3 of the 6-man tag team titles, which you currently now see around the waist of Gutter. And then we found out that they had recruited one of NCW's newest signees, Kyle Pierce. So Kyle Pierce will be fighting for that 6-man tag team title around Gutter's waist. However, WWE and G's, they will be going after K-Dog and Austin Collins' 6-man tag team titles. So 3 belts, 2 teams, everything on the line. But so far, Kyle Pierce losing to Gutter in singles action. Austin Collins losing to Dizzle B in singles action. K-Dog and Austin Collins losing in tag action. But can K-Dog finally get Anarchy on the right page? Can they finally rebound with a win here tonight? K-Dog, a 2-time NCW World Champion, a former two-time Hardcore Champion, and a current 2-time 6-man Tag Team Champion. Not to mention, made it to the Final 4 in the NCW 2019 King of the Ring tournament. And this is just his debut year. And K-Dog seeming to almost have everything done. He is like 1 title away from Grand Slam. But focus currently set on those 6-man tag team titles. And here we go, K-Dog versus G's. A match we haven't seen since the King of the Ring tournament. I believe it was the final 8 that these guys fought, where K-Dog got the eventual victory. But that was when they were one-on-one, this time faction warfare. Ooh, big shoulder tackle there. Turned around and now shot to the face. Chop to the chest, but one fired back. My God, K-Dog is just working down that big chest of G's. K-Dog looking to prove why he is a former 2-time world champion. And here he goes off the top rope. Oh my God! It's an avalanche fireman's carry. Will it be enough to put down G's? As the referee goes down for the count. 1. Ooh. Could have been a 2 count at best if the referee wasn't delayed, but I didn't think he expected that out of the gate so early. Looks like K-Dog really wants that momentum. But G's not going to give us win without a fight. Big shot there to the face. K-Dog now. Oh, shot to the face. Look how close Austin Collins is to the action. Here we go. Looking to hook the head. What is he thinking here? Looking at... I thought he was going to go ring apron, but no. Got him back in the ring. Looks like he wants to keep this one down the middle. Speaking of down the middle, head first into the ring apron. What's K-Dog thinking there? He was just nodding his head. I think he has bad intentions. Alright, I gotta change that. Well, look at this. Triple elbow strikes, and now G's looking for the black kiss. Out of nowhere, hooks the leg. 1, 2, ooh, and just like that, it could have been over. And now rapid fire stomps to the face. I mean, K-Dog was 1 second away from being pinned here, but still in the fight, still wants to prove that he can get the momentum going. I feel that he was going for something else, but he's just like, meh. But ever since that black kiss from Jesus, it's been all downhill for K-Dog. Well, maybe he can turn around with the dragon screw. And now looking to drag him over the top rope, sends him crashing to the floor. Look at this. K-Dog now heading top rope. Oh, this is going to be huge risk. Oh! Don't think he caught him with the elbow strike. I think he caught him with his ass to the back of the neck. Maybe a overshot senton. And I think Jeez just took full offense by that. Look at that, Diddleby saying this is the best that Anarchy has. And Jesus making him look like a second-rate wrestler. Oh, look at Kyle Pierce trying to get closer to the action. Maybe looking to play distraction. But G's has him up. Oh, hits the bicycle kick. Austin Collins now trying to get involved. Trying to keep that referee distracted. Does stop G's from going for the cover. I find it funny that's when he chooses to do it. Oh, and a massive lariat knocks him down. But look how quickly K-Dog gets back to his feet. And here we go, K-Dog with the backbreaker, neat neck breaker combination, and now Austin could be looking for a steel chair. Oh, I think Austin might have just set his own tag team partner up to fail. Oh, maybe not. Black kiss. And look at that. G staring down Austin Collins, but K-Dog refusing to go down. Off the second black kiss. But how much more is it going to take to put down K-Dog as G's heads to the top rope? K-Dog. Oh, got up just in a nick of time. And here he goes. Looking for a superplex. No. Brainbuster on the turnbuckle. All that weight coming down on the top of the head, followed up with a knee strike. K-Dog coming alive here, but just like that, Jeez puts him down. And has him back up. Now looking Irish Whip, looking to send him outside the ring. Crashing to the floor at the feet of Kyle Pierce. And now G's giving chase. Trying to pick him up. Ooh, sharp elbow there by K-Dog. Goes for left hand, but got caught. but a right forearm works. Followed up with a sit-out spine buster. And then a standing shooting star. K-Dog looking to get Jeez back in the ring, but no, head bounces off the ring post. Now gets him back in the ring. Oh, this would be the best time to have a curve stomp. K-Dog looking to put Jeez away. Last time he tried, Jeez was able to counter much like this time. And K-Dog instantly got back to his feet, but Jeez was well prepared. This may be the finale of this match. No, K-Dog able to slide out the back door. Shoves him away, hits the knee strike. Pulls him back to his feet. Looking for an Irish whip now into the corner. 360 splash. Where is K-Dog getting this energy from? And now has Jeez up on his shoulders. Hits the GTS. And here we go, looking for that knee strike. And that could be lights out. But Jeez hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, the big man just gets his shoulder off the mat. K-Dog thought he had the match won, but no. Now K-Dog heading top rope. Rare that we see K-Dog come from the top rope, but here he goes. Hit, looking for the elbow strike, but no one home. And Jeez looking to pick up the win off K-Dog's mistake. 1, 2. Ooh, K-Dog nearly beat himself. As for a kick to the back, K-Dog looking maybe German. Back elbow spread. Oh, and a forearm caught him. Now Jeez once again looking to come off the top rope. And here he goes. Oh, looking for a somersault leg drop. However, K-Dog able to roll out of the way. K-Dog picked him up, floats him over, hits the knee strike. Jeez in trouble. K-Dog has him back up on the shoulders. You know what's coming. That knee strike. Oh, and another one. But look how quickly Jeez is back to his feet. Doesn't even care. Oh, and a bicycle kick right to the chest. Looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3. See, that's what you call no sell. I gotta remember the change he's finishing with. But Jeez showing off that power. I mean, K-Dog brought the fight, but the fight was just not enough. But it may be a different story come Unforgettable, when all the gold is on the line, when everyone will be legal, and it will be elimination. Well, that was a fun match. Except for, you know, someone asked me to use Sin Cara. Don't know why. Sin Cara shit. Ooh, switch light, huh? Nah. What are you doing, phone? Stop being weird. Place your bets. Champions or challengers? But here comes the number one contender for the NCW Junior Heavyweight Championship, Loki Suzuki, tapping out all of his opponents except one. One opponent he had to knock out in order to become number one contender. Of course, that was Ray Ligiri. But Loki Suzuki finally getting that opportunity he's been looking for such a long time since he returned back in Season 2. A shot at the top prize for the Junior Heavyweight division, or back then Cruiserweight division. But here comes the former number one contender for the Junior Heavyweight Champion, but now he is the number one contender for Andy Reeves' Intercontinental Championship, defeating Dunkel Gott in the finals to win that title opportunity. And now the Puerto Rican Nightmare has that chance to walk out of NCW Unforgettable as the NCW Intercontinental Champion. What a match that's going to be. Andy Reeves versus Adam Mayhem. But you gotta think in this match, Adam Mayhem looking for a little bit of revenge on Marco Garcia. I mean, could be looking to hurt Marco Garcia for what went down at Revolution. He could be looking to hurt Andy Reeves prior to Unforgettable. Who knows what's going through this man's mind? Now that he's going back-to-back title matches at pay-per-views, can he finally get the job done this time? But here comes Marco Garcia. We haven't seen this man since Revolution. He's been busy waiting for a number one contender to arrive, and that is in the form of Loki Suzuki. But what do we expect from the champion after having such a long period of time off? He's not competed for 3.5 weeks. But Marco Garcia, you know that he is 100% ready to defend that Junior Heavyweight Championship. Currently going into his third title defense. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion, representing the KOD, the Real Deal. The Real Deal, the knee breaker himself, the Intercontinental Champion, Andy Reeves, also heading into his third title defense. And yet, much like Marco Garcia, we haven't seen him since Revolution, since he beat Amari Wilson in a 2 out of 3 falls match 2 straight falls for the W. But now he is dealing with a different opponent, a different contender. Is Andy Reid's game plan going to be the same? Take out the knee, make his opponent tap out. Because unlike Amari Williams, we know Adam Mayhem can get the job done via knockout, pinfall or submission. And these last 3 matches, no doubt about it, they have proven that. To take out someone like Dunkel Gott in the finals, definitely going to put a huge notch under your belt and a lot of momentum in your back pocket. But there's a reason why Dunkel Gott's a former champion and why Andy Reid is the current champion. It's because Andy Reid is on a whole different ball game. So here we go. Looks like we're going to start things off. Junior champion versus junior number 1 contender. Do they wear the same ring gear? They do, except the boots, but different coloring. That's actually kind of funny. Goes for a snap man, nobody home, hits the crossbody. Andy Reid's trying a cheap shot against Loki Suzuki. You know that there's bad blood between World Elite and the KOD. And now Irish whip into the corner. Has Marco Garcia singled out as he's looking for the alley-oop. Just Marco Garcia hitting the mat hard and tag made. Here comes Adam Mayhem looking for a bit of revenge against his old rival. As Marco Garcia was trying to make the crawl, nobody home, but a big knee to the side of the head. And now tag made. Let's see what Adam Mayhem can do against the Intercontinental Champion, Andy Reeves. Strong start with a forearm Irish whip into the corner. Staggers out. Overhead. Or Northern Light suplex, I mean. But Andy Reeves jacks the jaw. Staggers back up. And a Meteora brings him down. Andy Reeves putting all that weight on Adam Mayhem's chest. Big European uppercut there. Now looking to pick him up, but no. Lands behind. Hits the reverse DDT. But Andy Reeves hasn't gone for the leg yet. Here we go, Irish whip. Mayhem scraped him with that back elbow. Takes him back to his feet. Here he goes. Looking Fishman's driver. Mayhem currently in control of the IC champion. Quick tag. Backs away, and now here comes Loki Suzuki. The submission artist from World Elite versus the submission artist from the KOD. And now Andy Reeves dragging him across the ring, looking to make the tag to Marco Garcia. Looks like he doesn't want anything to do with Loki right now. As Marco Garcia once again facing off against his number 1 contender for that prestigious junior heavyweight championship. We've seen 4 champions in history. The first one being Corvo Jack, second Satoru Shibata, third Nero, and the fourth Marco Garcia. Will Loki Suzuki be the 5th man to hold that junior heavyweight title? As the two seem to be working on the junior heavyweight champion. Straight kick there for Marco Garcia. Able to avoid the solo kick, but let's see what the champions can do together. Well, nothing apparently. As Mayhem now trying to drag Marco Garcia back to his corner. Snapmare keeping the junior heavyweight champion on his side of the ring, but able to avoid that drop kick, and there's a Snapmare followed up with the elbow strike. And now Marco dragging Adam Mayhem across the ring. Tag made. Here comes the champ. Well, the other champ. As Mayhem jacks the jaw, now looking to drag him back across the ring. I'm getting the feeling the number one contenders don't want to deal with the champions, or their rightful champions. And I think there's the reason why Andy Reeves starting on the knees. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner now. Bad place for Mayhem, maybe not. But Andy Reeves hits the dragon screw, trying to take out the leg of Mayhem. Oh, what is he thinking here? Oh, hits the leg drop. And now looking for a second one. Big lariat takes out the champ. And now tag made. Here comes Loki Suzuki, Andy Reeves. Using the ropes for an advantage making. Here we go. Ooh, double knees to the back. Loki Suzuki hits the chop. And here comes Marco Garcia off the tag. Forearm to the face. Looking for a clothesline. Nobody home. Loki got hit with the chop. Oh, and another lariat by the junior heavyweight champion. Loki trying to roll out of the ring for safety. And now, oh, what a shot to the face there. Look, Marco Garcia giving chase. Kick to the side of the head. And now going back in the ring. Loki Suzuki avoiding danger. Oh, and that roundhouse kick caught Marco Garcia. Can he pin the junior heavyweight champion? No. But Andy Reeves getting out of dodge. And Loki Suzuki, if he locks this in, he could be tapping out the junior heavyweight champion. But no, Marco Garcia boxes the ears, throws him off, and hits the knee drop. There we go, picks him back up. Marco Garcia looking for the Russian leg sweep. Stomp there, followed up. Leg drop to the arm. Interesting strategy out of Marco Garcia, working on the arm and now the back. But I don't think Loki Suzuki will tap out from that. So here he goes. Oh, what a T-bone. And now shot to the face, a second one right in the jawline. Here we go, coming off the ropes, Marco Garcia with a reversal, but no, knee to face. And Marco Garcia was looking to get out of the way, but no, Loki Suzuki catches him with a second roundhouse kick. And maybe there is ring rust on the junior heavyweight champion as he jacks the jaw on the way up, tries for a forearm, tries for a second one. Loki is just saying no. You're my bitch right now. Here he goes, overhead belly to belly from the corner. Marco Garcia is in trouble. And now looking for the Loki clutch in the middle of the ring. Marco Garcia is in trouble. But look at the power to break out of it. Forearm, back elbow, to the face. And now Irish whip into the corner. Forearm to the face. And yet again working on that arm. Where's Marco Garcia going now? Wait, what happened to him? Oh, Mayhem shoved him off. And once again heading up to the top, but this time lands in the ring on top of Loki Suzuki. And now Marco crawls for the cover. Tag made, and here comes Andy Reeves. Oh, tries to go for that leg, but no. Loki Suzuki hanging him up. No, slingshot Falcon Arrow. Loki Suzuki is impressive tonight. Oh, and another roundhouse kick. Oh, this would be huge to tap out Andy Reeves. But no, Andy with a elbow to the head, drop kick to the knee. Hey, where's he going for the arm? Oh, smart by Loki. Roll out of the ring when Andy Reeves was looking to break your leg. And face first goes Loki. Drop kick to the knee. Andy Reid's game plan back in action. Ooh, tried for a kick to the leg. No luck there. But caught the kick to the body. No doubt about it, this would be a dream match for the ages. As Andy Reid is nailing Loki Suzuki with the closed fist to the forehead. Drop there, could hear that one. And now back in the ring, Loki Suzuki dragging himself over for the cover. Here comes Adam Mayhem. Oh, tries for the clothesline, no luck. Oh, and Andy Reid with a shoulder tackle to the leg. Mayhem's in trouble. Imagine that, getting back in the ring and getting taken out. But no, Mayhem able to kick out, does not want to go down at the hands of the Intercontinental Champion. Mayhem, rapid fire forearms. Shot to the face. Oh, here he goes. Looking to tap out the champ with his double armbar. Or the scissor lock double armbar, yes. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner, big knee block, elbow strike. Oh, here we go, locking in that real knee bar, that real deal knee bar. And Mayhem can't reach the ropes, has to tap out. He's got to think about the title match. He's got to think about unforgettable, but the champions look to be at top of their game tonight. Yeah, no, I'll check it after the match. Don't really like looking at Twitter while I'm calling action, because like that, could have tapped out. Ooh, rolls through. I bet you, Bullet, I bet you cringe every time you see that knee bar. The Loki Suzuki tried to tap out the Intercontinental Champion. Adam Mayhem tried to tap out the Intercontinental Champion, but there is a reason why he calls himself the master of the submission game, because he's the one who does the tapping out. Oh god. Watching something on Twitter and he just gets caught on the fence line. Ooh. Place your bet. But there you see one of the two #1 contenders for the NCW United States Championship. Tony Starr winning that huge 8-man number one contenders tournament to become number one contender for the US Championship, defeating Omari Williams second round, Trevor Lee White in the first round, and David Orten in the finals. However, during that time, the United States title changed hands from the previous champion, or then champion, Tom Doyle, now currently sitting on the shoulder, waist, wherever he likes to keep it, of Yuri Kato. So Tom Doyle getting his rematch, Tony Starr getting his well-deserved opportunity. But can the champion retain? Well, we'll see what kind of champion he is later tonight in the main event. But Tony Starr said he wants to face a champion tonight, so he's going to go up against the current live champion, Max Maximus. And Max Maximus, oh, what a title defense he's going to have. 7 other men gunning for that title at Unforgettable. You have David Orten. You have Matoto Shibata. You have Oscar. You have Ace. You have Tyler Nova. You have Brendan Ace. And you have Maverick. All gunning for that belt. So look at that, Max Maximus proud to hold that title on his waist, or around his waist, or on his shoulder, after defeating Maverick in what went from a great match to a brutal fight. So Max Maximus is going to show that he can go in to NCW Unforgettable the same way he came out, still the NCW Live Champion. Looks like the side plates are about to come off. I'm getting like old school IWGP title fucking vibes from that. You know when Tanahashi was the champion, the title was falling apart? That's the kind of vibes I get off this. But either way, title not on the line tonight. Here we go. You also got to think this is a huge match for Max Maximus. If he can beat Tony Starr, if Tony Starr can become United States champion, then you got to think Maverick, future title opportunity down the line. Oh, but no clean break there by Maximus. Hooks ahead, brings him down with a side headlock. Shot to the face again. It looks like Max Maximus trying to out-wrestle Tony Starr. But Tony Starr with the drop toe hold coming off the ropes now. Oh, hits the leg drop. And those ropes give no forgive. Here we go, Tony Starr now has him up, hits the suplex. And now smashing his head into the top turnbuckle. 10 times down goes Tony Starr. Gotta think he'll be seeing stars after that one, as Maximus hits the snapmare. Slide over snapmare. And now the live champion has him back to his feet, but Tony Starr able to fight him off, but now roles reversed. What does Maximus have in mind here? Oh, look at this body avalanche. All that weight coming crashing down on the neck of Tony Starr, and now Maximus. I think he was flipping off the referee. Oh, and got caught with a snapmare. Rear naked chin lock. Gonna get a classic technical fight between these two. It could evolve into a street fight at any time. Look at Tony Starr, he's just holding that lock. Trying to make the live champion pass out, tries for a lariat, no one home. Turns around, straight jabs blocked. Forearm, and now I think you might have been looking flatliner, but no. Super kick. The maximum super kick. And now looking for the Maximus overdrive. Oh, and that could be it. Maximus, can he pin one of the United States Championship #1 contenders? No, Tony Starr just gets the shoulder up. Maximus almost had the victory in hand, and look at that. A kiss farewell as he looks to hit the knee strike. Straight kick to the head, Tony Starr. Kick to the body. Sunset flip, powerbomb. This Tony Starr now has him back up. Now looking to build momentum after that Maximus overdrive. Here we go. Oh, look at it, counter by Maximus. Here he comes. Oh, straight into the top turnbuckle. And Tony Starr hit that huge high kick, but Maximus able to get him up on the shoulders, but Tony Starr counters it. Reverse DDT. Maximus in trouble. As Tony Starr looking to drag him towards the middle of the ring. Maximus in trouble because here comes the shooting. No, what do I call it? The Star Shooter. Is Maximus gonna tap? Will the live champion submit? No, able to kick him off. And now Maximus, big forearm there, knocks him against the rope. Feeds his leg to him, however, big mistake there. And now Tony Starr sends him to the outside. Oh, Tony Starr looking to fly here. And here he goes, Tony Starr. Hits the crossbar, no! Swatted out of midair. That would have been cool if he hit it, but no. Oh my god! Whatever that was, effective, to say the least. And busted Tony Starr wide open. Something you don't want before a huge title match. To be injured. As Maximus turning him into a bloody mess, much like he did to Maverick. Here we go. Oh, big forearm there. Kick to the leg. Look at these quick jabs to the mouth. Tony Starr for a second out on his feet. Oh, and now off his feet. After that kick to the spine. And Maximus just continuously mocking the #1 contender for the United States title, as Maximus now drags him back to the ring, smashes him lower back first into the ring apron, and now looks to get him back in. Maximus now stalking Tony Starr, could be looking to put him away with a second maximum super kick. And here we go, 1, 2, 3, no! How close was that? I thought the match was over. I thought Maximus thought the match was over. And, oh, just adding more injury. This could be bad for Tony Starr if this one connects. As Maximus, oh, got countered at the last second. Tony Starr now, Irish whip. Looking to send Maximus back to the outside. Sweet, sweet coffee. Ooh, solid kick there to the body, Tony Starr now. What does he have in mind for the live champion? Oh, head first into the ring apron. Picks him back up. Forearm there. Countered with that thrust kick and a drop kick. How is Tony Starr still in this one? Max Maximus has just been destroying him. Oh, look at that, just flipping him off again. The double bird. And Maximus, I think he's trying to send a message. Or maybe he's trying to get in the good favor of whoever walks out the US champion. Basically saying, I'm taking out one of your opponents. But never ever think that Tony Starr is done for. Here he goes up on the shoulders. Spins him out into the face breaker and now into the cover. Could it be over just like that? No. Max Maximus now busted open. And here we go, looking for the 7-star boot. And that could be it. Will Tony Starr pick up the win over the NCW Live Champion? 1, 2, 3, and Tony Starr. Victory out of nowhere. Max Maximus dominating this match, but Tony Starr ever resilient. And it was that resiliency that won him the shot at the United States title. But the question is, can he get the job done when the title is on the line? That was a great match. Can't take anything away from either men, but I think the message is clear. Tony Starr is ready for Yuri Kato. That Tony Starr is ready for Tom Doyle, and he is ready for Unforgettable. Here we go, champions versus champions. This is going to be a fun match. Place your bets, who's going to win? Tag champs or the two single champs? Checking. Another notification. Blah blah blah. Jaden Shadow is on. Maximus is on. Yeesh. Don't even want to hear what he's got to say after losing. But here we go, a match born from the 8-woman elimination tag match that we saw main event episode 64. Tag team champions were on one side of the ring, the women's champion and the women's North American champion on the other side of the ring. And it was Candice Rose who got a pin over Anna Riley, eliminating her from the contest. But of course, Anna Riley, Dawn Kazarian, they've already got their hands full. They got that 30-minute Iron Woman Hell in a Cell match. And then they're going to find out who will be facing them if they retain at NCW Dynasty out of that that fatal 4-way tag team #1 contenders match. But imagine, just think, if Candice Rose and Toni Moon were able to pick up a non-title victory over these two, could potentially set up Candice Rose and Toni Moon somewhere down the line perhaps for a shot at the women's tag team titles. But here comes Toni Moon, someone who's held the women's tag team titles twice in her career, but currently satisfied with the women's championship firmly around her waist, looking to defend against the former champion Ellie Hartman at Unforgettable. I believe in her second title defense. Her title looks so tiny, considering you look at the other belts. Well, you look at this one more or less. But there is the women's North American champion, Candice Rose. 2 times she's held that title, and now looking for her second title defense of her new reign. Defending the title against Kairi Skies on the 4th of July edition last week. Open challenge. But now, eyes set on defending the North American Championship against 3-time former women's champion Casey Winters. But who knows, maybe after Candice Rose defends the North American title or loses at one or the other, she could be looking for those tag team titles. Something she's told me she's never held in her career before is a tag team championship. And what a better partner than a former 2-time tag team champion and a former Toni Moon to be your partner. Not to mention, if that went down like that, Toni Moon would be the first woman to hold the tag team title 3 times. Was looking for a snap suplex, but no, counted. Irish whip into the corner. Big knee coming off the ropes. Hits the leg drop to the back of the head. And just like that, Toni Moon can turn things around. And here we go. Oh, spinning Falcon Arrow. Toni Moon at the top of her game tonight. She'll have to be if she wants to beat Ellie Hartman for the women's championship, or to retain the women's title. But a massive super kick there by Anna Riley set Toni Moon up right against the ropes before hitting that lariat, sending her over the top rope, and now makes the tag to Dawn Kazarian. And this would be a great match to see. I believe we've seen it somewhere in the past, but that was before Dawn Kazarian gained the confidence of being a champion, before Toni Moon gained the confidence of being the top champion in the women's division. But here we go now. Oh, was looking for a spear off the rebound. Got caught with the knee. And Dawn Kazarian basically launched herself into that knee. Not to mention Toni Moon was coming off full head of steam off the ropes to add extra impact, and now the tag is made. Speaking of extra impact, oh, hits the double arm DDT, followed up with a wheelbarrow suplex, and Dawn Kazarian is laid out as Candice Rose picks her off the mat. Now looking Irish whip into the corner, coming in with a high enzuigiri, but no one home, but still able to catch her with a kick. And she heads to the top rope. Oh, look at that. Massive arm drag. Tornado arm drag of sorts, but either way, Candice Rose staying in control of Dawn Kazarian, and now just mocking one half of the women's tag team champions. As Dawn Kazarian drags herself back up using the ropes as assistance. Kendall Rose was looking to take her out with a lariat. But no, Dawn Kazarian baited her in, tag made to Anna Riley. And look at these two, the Rebels staring off with the Barbie doll. And now hits the Hurricanrana. I think a knee went through her head. And now picks her up, looking reverse DDT, plants Anna Riley. And now looking to, oh, hits a high kick to the head. Anna Riley in trouble. As Kendall Rose now looking to snap her arm. And this has been all Kendall Rose and Tony Moon thus far in this tag match. They are out tag teaming the champions. But you can never count out Anna Riley and Dawn Kazarian. Here we go, Irish Whip now into the corner. Not sure what she was trying there. Oh, a knee to the face. Followed up, Hurricanrana brings it down. Back to their feet, kick to the body. Falls into the corner of the tag team champions. And now, what do the Misfits have in mind here? Oh, double arm drag, double kick, one to the, laying out the North American champion only for seconds as Kendall Rose hits the arm drag to get back in control. Now, coming in full head of steam, hits the sliding flatliner. Or kneeling flatliner, I should say. And now tag made to Tony Moon. These two finally starting to mesh as a tag team. Their first couple of matches together as a tag team did not go according to plan, but now they seem to be getting the gears rolling. As Kendall Rose didn't want to get in the way of her tag partner, she jumped down. As Tony Moon hits the dropkick to the back of the head of Dawn Kazarian. And this is not good. Tony Moon looking for that Claymore kick. Oh, right on the chin, hooks the leg. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Ooh. And look at that, Kendall Rose taking Anna Riley out. But Anna Riley able to hang on to the ropes. As Tony Moon was looking for the tag. But look how quickly Dawn Kazarian moves, handsprings through, hits the enziguri. But Tony Moon back to her feet now. As Dawn Kazarian looking to build momentum here. Slides through. Oh, hits the rolling enziguri. The schoolgirl enziguri. And now stuck in the corner. High kick to the face. And here we go, cartwheel into the moonsault. Hooks the leg, middle of the ring. 1, 2. Ooh, Tony Moon just gets the shoulder up there. Dawn Kazarian nearly had the match in the bag, but no, Tony Moon avoiding the knee strike. Irish whip into the corner. Was looking for the tag, nobody home. Eats a back elbow. And once again, Tony Moon trying to drag Dawn Kazarian by the hair into her corner. And tag made to Kendall Rose. What do these two have in mind here? Looking for the double backstabber. As Dawn Kazarian makes the tag. And here comes Anna Riley. Oh, hits the rolling forearm. Nails it with a running one. And then double it. She hit it with a second one. Was looking Irish whip. Got sent over the top rope. Kendall Rose. Enziguri. Sending Anna Riley crashing to the floor. And now looking to get Anna Riley back in while Dawn Kazarian is down. This is basically 2-on-1 handicap match. And now hits the backbreaker. Kendall Rose has her back up. Slap to the face. Blocked forearm by Anna Riley. Now Irish whip into the corner. Just for whatever she was looking for, but oh, a bulldog. And now Irish Whip into the corner again. And O'Reilly once again puts her in the corner. But Kendall Rose greets her with a back elbow, now looking to get her in the corner herself. And we've seen this one work in the past many a times. Kendall Rose looking for that drive-by drop kick. And that could be it. Kendall Rose brings back into the ring, right into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Kendall Rose and Tony Moon just beat the tag team champions at their own game. If this was for the titles, we'd be looking at the two strongest women in the division. But no, non-title match tonight, but maybe different story next time these two teams collide. I swear to God, Kendall Rose has a loaded boots or something, because that move never fails her. Well, these two continuously winning tag team after tag team match. Maybe they want to throw their names into the hat for the tag team titles. Dun, dun, dun. Who's still watching? Ah, fuck, my neck's so stiff. Yeah, of course you're watching, but the tag champs have the fucking women's tag champs have no momentum going into that tag match. Let me guess, GTA stuff. And yeah, I know I normally do these streams later in the day, but fucking I got a lot of shit going on in life, so I can't really do the streams at the normal times. Especially when I got so many streams to do, and I've got the pay-per-view this weekend. Bah. NCW takes no breaks. This is never-ending action. But you see Kairi Skies and Ivor Bader focused on becoming women #1 contender for the women's tag team title, Sugar and Spice. But when you get in their way for those tag team titles, they are not nice. So far, Ivor Bader and Kendall fucking Kairi Skies winning Kairi Skies' return match against Amber James and Cynthia Moore. However, episode 63, they tasted defeat at the hands of this new duo, Rachel Ross and Violet Edwards. But tonight we will see the two big women of the teams collide. Rachel Ross versus Iva Badrian. You got to think Evan Edwards, no, Violet Edwards finding a new best friend in this tag team warfare. I mean, Rachel Ross, she is big, she is powerful, she is quick, she is dangerous. And she is exactly what you'd want in a tag team partner when you're looking to become the #1 contenders for those women's tag team titles. And just think, they would get that title opportunity at Dynasty. That is a month before we go to NCW Chaos Mania 3. That is the night you want to become champion. That is the night you want to keep your titles. But Iva Battery, she looks ready. Rachel Ross, she looks ready. And here we go. Singles action, and Rachel Ross kicking things off with that massive splash. So you want to become a game designer, so what are you going to do with RXW? Here we go, Dragon Screw. Iva Battery arm drags Rachel Ross off, kick to the chest. Oh, and a stiff headbutt. But Iva Battery looking to show off her speed right now. Here we go, back up. Oh, hits the super kick. Followed up, discus, leg drop. Well, if you're going to go into game designing, you're going to have to give something up. And here we go now, Rachel Ross will barrel into the neck breaker. And Violet Edwards happy with what she sees out of her new tag partner. Big knee, followed up with a big lariat. And Iva Battery goes down and she's trying to get back up. But Rachel Ross not letting that one happen. Only a 1 count there between these two. This is our semi-main event. We got 8-man tag team action coming up after this one. But we will see the World Heavyweight Champion, the United States Champion, and the World Tag Team Champions taking on their #1 contenders. As Iva Battery now looking for the cover. One. Ooh, solid kick there to the face. Here we go, looking to pick her up. Oh my god, just dropped Iva straight on her head. Gonna be a good match. Rachel Ross versus Catherine Williamson. Too bad we won't see that for a while. Or if ever. But a big powerbomb there by Rachel Ross, and now has the former women's tag team champion turned over. But what is Rachel Ross thinking here as Iva finds herself back to her feet? Oh my god, look at the power. Looking to hit the tombstone. And into the cover. That could be it. 1, 2. Ooh. The tombstone out of nowhere nearly put this one away. Fair enough. Look at that. Rachel Ross basically saying I'm fine after being hit with that tombstone, but Iva Battery, oh, just got taken out with. Now Rachel Ross just smashing the back of her head into the mat. And here we go, back up. Ooh, hits a Hurricanrana once again. Iva Battery putting a lot of power into those clotheslines to knock down Rachel Ross. Drop kick. Knocks her down. Nah, I don't watch E3. I've never watched an E3 show, whether it's live, because I'm in Australia and I'm not going to pay for a fucking plane ticket. Oh, what a rolling elbow to the back of the skull. And I don't watch it on YouTube either. Because half the games they promote, you don't even see for like 9 fucking months. And now, Iva just using the ropes as a weapon here. Now biting the hand of Rachel Ross. That's not gonna... Oh, look at this. Violet Edwards trying to get her attention, but no. Iva Battery, she is focused. Oh, as she hits a second tombstone. And here we go. Oh, Violet Edwards keeping her friend alive in this one, perhaps. Oh, and a big lariat there. Referee kicking Violet out of the match. Oh, well, this is going on. Rachel Ross hits the deadlift power slam. 1, 2. Ooh. Like, look at Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, they have been talking about that game for the last fucking 5 years now. And we're still not getting it until 2020. But Iva Battery, look at this. Scissor lock around the arms. Can keep that locked in as long as she wants. But it won't get her the win. But it may come to a big assist. Already nailed 2 tombstones. One more could get the job done. As Iva hits the neck breaker. It's like Pokemon Shield and Sword, we already know that's coming out. The Dragon Ball Z game, we know that's coming out. Fucking... See, it's either games that they've already announced, or it's games that we don't get for like a long period of time. And that we can just check on the PlayStation Store at any time we want. So, E3 is kind of pointless to me at this point. It's like Zero Punctuation says. It's just nothing more than a splooge fest by the biggest companies in the fucking game right now. Rachel Ross. Oh, what a double axe handle. That was stiff. And now looking for a neck breaker. Look at that. She is staying far, far away from Kairi Skysworld, doing this damage to Iva Battery. And here we go. Ooh, kick to the body. Another one. Iva Battery coming back with these solid kicks before throwing Rachel Ross back in the ring now. Well, what's she thinking here? Iva Battery, springboard. Oh, hits the forearm. And if she hits this, it could be all over. Looking for a third one. Tombstone pile driver. This time hands on the chest. 1, 2. No. Iva Battery heading top rope. Is this wise? Here we go, looking. Oh, she got caught. Oh no, what is this? Oh god. Oh my god, that was right on the neck too. Oh, and Iva just able to get the shoulder up. And now, here we go, looking for that pump handle X Factor. That could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Iva Battery just able to get the shoulder up. Iva Battery refusing to go down in this one, as Rachel Ross just picks her up by the hair, slamming her into the mat. Stiff kick there to the head. Ivor Bader hits the lariat, rolls through. Now Ivor looking to steal this one. 1, 2. Ooh, Rachel Ross able to push her off with that power. Big kick there to the chest. And an Irish whip into the corner. Tries for a drop kick, no one home. Rachel Ross with a stiff headbutt. Oh, what is she thinking here? Oh, look at this, just hanging her up. See, this is where you need to just like flip them over the shoulder and hit an avalanche power slam. Two, three. She just choked her out or snapped her neck, one or the other. But Ivor Bader, she put up one hell of a fight. But you gotta think she had that match won, if not for Violet Edwards. Oh, and if not for that either. Oh, that was terrible. How is that not someone's finishing move? But that looks brutal as hell. Bam. But either way, Rachel Ross picking up another win against Ivor Bader. Moving on to that fatal 4-way tag match. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. It's either going to be fun or a clusterfuck. Either way, I'm ready for both. Fucking Trace Banks. It's not really dead, but like Core died. Tragic as fuck. When has Core died? Tell me, when has it died? It's more active, I wouldn't say now than ever before, but it's still more active than fucking what Dead would be. Dead would be Jaden Shadow playing with himself. That's dead. This, it's still breathing. Core companies are popping up fucking left, right, and center. Fucking more people are getting into the wrestling side of it. Like, factions are being born, tag teams are being made. It's only dead if you only believed in fucking Unite. Other than that, the indie core scene is fucking doing well. Case in point, this show. Here comes the 2019 World Cup winner, the former two-time NCW World Heavyweight Champion, Dave Rogers, looking to make it 3 times by knocking out Jaden Shadow as many times as he can in 30 minutes. That's right, a 30-minute knockout Iron Man match for the World Heavyweight title in just a few days at Unforgettable, but you know he'll be looking to knock him out tonight. You think about what Dave Rogers has done here in Season 3. He has dominated the main event scene, whether it's been as champion or challenger. He has main evented 7 pay-per-views. He main evented the World Cup. He main evented Meltdown. He main evented Rage, Storm, Invincible, and Revolution, and now main eventing Unforgettable. This has been the year of Dave Rogers. But can Jaden Shadow finally put the Phoenix down once and for all at Unforgettable? But there you see Tom Doyle, the former United States champion, looking to make it 2 times in that triple threat match at NCW Unforgettable, losing the title on the 4th of July edition of NCW TV to the open challenge of Yuri Kato. But you think Tom Doyle's one title defense was in a triple threat match, so he has the advantage. I don't know, some fucking no-name. But either way, Tom Doyle got to be looking for revenge against Yuri Kato tonight. Not only that, could be looking to send a statement to the World Heavyweight Champion Jaden Shadow. I mean, we already saw the third man of that United States title triple threat match in action earlier tonight, defeating the live champion Max Maximus. And what was a bloody match. Fucking the dude's Twitter is at Puppy the Source God, and he's got a picture of Seth Rollins as his fucking profile pic. But Core is far from dead. I mean, if Core was dead, would I have 205 fucking followers on Twitter? No. Would Jaden Shadow have 1400? No. Would fucking K-Dog have 1400? No. Like, Core isn't dead. It's just that person isn't trying to find a new company to fucking worship. If people think Unite and Valor's the only thing that's worth watching in Core, then they have a short attention span. And now here come the #1 contenders for the NCW World Tag Team Championships. The 2-time World Tag Team Champions Golden Greatness. That is Evan Edwards and Raiden Hamilton. Evan Edwards picking up single victories over the Tag Team Champions. First Sinastrid and then Franco Ricci. Both incredible matches. But of course, we're going to get Raiden Hamilton versus Sinastrid next episode of Live. But right now, they are in 8-man tag action. Who knows, maybe a message to the world champ, the title that Raiden needs, and the fucking US title, the title that Evan Edwards needs. Who knows? But those are the challenges. Now it's time for the champions. And coming out first is the NCW World Heavyweight Champion, the 2019 King of the Ring Champion, Jaden Shadow, looking to defend the title for the first time in his second title reign at NCW Unforgettable. Jaden Shadow, the last time he held that world title in his first reign only lasted a few hours. But that's only because he had to have 4 different matches, multiple opponents in those matches. I mean, he kicked off the night strong, defeating K-Dog to advance in the finals and win the world title, and then was completely annihilated by the Public Enemy for the 6-man tag team titles. Then he went on to win the King of the Ring Championship before losing the World Heavyweight title in a fatal 4-way match back to K-Dog. But you gotta believe this rivalry in Shadow and Dave Rogers has reached a all-time high. They are sick and tired of each other. That's why 30 minutes on the clock. One last fight to decide who is the better man, the World Cup champion or the King of the Ring champion. And it's for the most prestigious title in all of wrestling, that NCW World Heavyweight Championship. But there is the United States champion Yuri Kato winning his first ever championship on the 4th of July. That open challenge for the United States title. But the question is, can Yuri Kato hang on to that title? I mean, not many people have their first title defense in a triple threat match. There's a lot of fucking cool promotions out there. There's GCA, there's fucking WKE, there's NCW, there's NXW. Fucking DJs and Tom Doyle's. Like, there's a lot of companies out there. There's like COH, Combat with Honor. I mean, I haven't heard much of them, but I'm just saying it's out there. Just because the 2 top promotions may be gone, which I'm calling bullshit on right now. They're just too fucking lazy to do anything until 2020 comes out. So they can once again take your fucking money because people are stupid. Well, Unite's probably fucking... Well, they reckon they're dead, but they're gonna come back. Never liked them. But speaking of, here comes the NCW World Tag Team Champions, Franco Ricky and Sinastrid, winning those tag team titles at Invincible. They're gonna be... No, Revolution. That's where they won them. In a fatal 4-way tag team elimination match. These two men, neither one tasted the pinfall, but they did taste blood in that war. But you take away the French war, you take away Baltimore's finest, and then you get the 2 best teams going to war over those tag team titles, Golden Greatness and Reckless Intent. But you know watching from Japan, Natural Romance, going to be keeping their eye on who becomes, or who walks out the champion. And then we're going to have to find out who will step up to face off for those tag team titles at Dynasty if the titles don't change hands. I wonder how we're going to find our new number one contenders. But either way, Dave Rogers, Jaden Shadow starting this one off. Look at this, 4 members of Reckless Intent, and then you just got this random alliance. It's like, all of them could be faces, but they could also all be heels. Except Dave Rogers, he's just a total prick. And at that point, so is Tom Doyle. Tag team. But either way, Jaden Shadow hits the knee. Hits the code breaker, I should say. Oh, and a big kick to the side of the head. Now looking for a weapon. Oh my, this is how personal it's become between these two men. The Jaden Shadow within a minute of the match looking to use a steel chair against Dave Rogers. Who knows, could be looking to add in, could be looking to injure Dave Rogers just nights away from their title fight. But now Dave Rogers has steel chair in hand. Jaden Shadow able to avoid it as he uses it against Dave Rogers yet again. However, Dave Rogers is shaking it off. Took a chest shot to the head and still fucking bouncing back. Look at this, Jaden Shadow just picked up, smashed across the ring apron, collapsing back to the floor, and Sinatra, Franco Ricci, and Yuri Kato all watching on as the World Heavyweight Champion is being dominated by the 2019 World Cup winner. Oh my god, what a chop to the back of the ear. Oh, look at this, Reckless Intent looking to get involved. Dave Rogers being thrown into the ring, Sinatra, Franco working together to give Jaden Shadow some breathing room. Hitting that reverse Hurricanrana. But look at Dave Rogers just taking his aggression out on Franco before getting back in the ring. Well, someone was going to have to pay for that one. But it did give Jaden Shadow the advantage here. Backbreaker lariat combination. And tag made. Here comes the United States champion, Yuri Kato. It looks like Reckless Intent has singled out Dave Rogers. Here we go, drags him back to his feet. Dave Rogers, ooh, got blocked there by Yuri Kato, but shot to the body. And now looking Irish whip into the corner. Tag made to Evan Edwards. And now looking to launch the Mexican Sensation as a weapon to hit the cross body. And now into the camel clutch. He'll be looking to tap out the Dragon Slayer. As Evan Edwards bounces headfirst into the mat. Now Irish whip counted. Ooh, boot to the face. I think he was looking for a tag move, maybe to get Raiden into the fight, but no. Into the other corner, back elbow, Insiguri combination. Down goes Evan Edwards. And Yuri Kato locking Evan Edwards up here with the straight jacket backbreaker, but no. Roll through. And able to roll out of that submission attempt. And now looking to drag him back into the corner. No, up against the ropes. Evan Edwards able to fight him off. Oh, and takes out the leg. But Yuri Kato still kicking. Speaking of kicks, multiple to the back of the leg. Oh, and a tequila shot. Could be 99 Yuri Kato. I know he's used to drinking sake, but tonight it's a tequila shot now. Evan Edwards, 5-star, sensational splash. Can he pin the United States champion? Hooks the leg. 1. Ooh, Franco there to break it up, but here comes Tom Doyle to take out the Italian madman. Has him up. Hits the corkscrew neck breaker to take him out. Evan Edwards looking DDT, but no Yuri Kato able to put a stop to that one. Forearm to the face. Here we go, looking for the Yuri cutter. And there's a double knees. Looks back, hits a second set. Now Yuri Kato picks up the Mexican sensation Irish whip over the top rope, turns his back. I'm not sure if that's wise or not, but here we go, looking to put him out. Looking, oh, for the apron DDT. And this match has just turned brutal in a heartbeat. Evan Edwards rolled back into the ring. Yuri Kato thought he could have been looking to roll him over, but no. Wants to keep this fight going. And here we go, Evan Edwards picks him up. Mikinochu driver, hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. Yuri able to kick out. Look at Evan Edwards. I think he's betting on someone to make the tag, and here comes Shadow. Here comes Dave Rogers. And the 2 for the world title coming at each other. Superman punches the back of the head. A second one blocked. Oh, spinning roundhouse caught into the power bomb. Dave Rogers was put him down with that one. Gonna tap the big man out now. But come unforgettable, submissions and pinfalls will not be a factor. And now back to their feet. Or back to the shoulders of Dave Rogers. That's for a stomp, nobody home. Big lariat knocks down the world champ. And here come these fist shots. If Dave Rogers can somehow cause a minor concussion to Jaden Shadow, this would be good for his attempts of becoming a 3-time world heavyweight champion. And he hits the Phoenix Pulse. And that could be it for Shadow. 1, 2. Ooh, Jaden Shadow able to kick out. And here goes, big forearm to the face. Now Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow. And now looking for the 450 splash. Jaden Shadow could make the tag here. Oh, he makes the tag to Franco. But Dave Rogers puts him down. And now has him back up, looking for a neck breaker. No, into the rolling forearm to the back of the neck. Not good for Franco Ricci. And there's a pop-up powerbomb into the cover. Referee distracted with one of them. As Dave Rogers could have won this one by now. 1, 2. Ooh, and Franco able to get the shoulder up. Able to recover just enough. And now arm on the shot. Oh, on the fingers, just hits the stump. Dave Rogers making 0 tag attempts. As Franco Ricci Irish whip into the corner. Counted. Evan Edwards in the mix now. As he just walks past, he's like, yeah, okay. But here we go, Dave Rogers kick to the body. Uh-oh. Looking for another Phoenix Pulse, this time to Franco Ricci. Oh, as he plants him into the mat. And now just raking the eyes of one half of the World Tag Team Champion. Shot to the back. Looking for that pop-up powerbomb a second time. Could be it. 1, 2. Ooh, Franco able to get the shoulder up. Dave Rogers still just punishing Franco here. And now looking Irish whip into the corner. Tag made to Evan Edwards. Here we go, coming off the ropes, drop toe hold, elbow strike. As Franco now looking Irish whip into the corner. Maybe thinking tag, but no, Evan Edwards brings him down. And Evan Edwards has his back in the wrong side of town, but hits the neckbreaker. I think this is the longest match Franco's ever been without being busted open. Busted, no. There we go, hooking the head again, looking to drag a wounded Franco back to his corner. I mean, he's been hit with 2 pop-up power bombs by the Canadian Destroyer, or Canadian Phoenix, whatever you want to call the man. Savage is what I'd call him. A tag made to the big Sinastrid. Here we go, shot to the body, kick to the chest, cuts him down with these kicking combinations. And now Sinastrid looking to get a little bit of redemption. Oh, was looking for the tequila shot, but Sinastrid wasn't interested in taking a drink. Instead, he'd rather go send Evan Edwards on a spin. So here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Sinastrid in trouble. Franco, Evan Edwards makes the tag. But what is these two looking to do together? Oh, double shoulder tackle. Now coming off the ropes, hits the double head drop that. Headbutt. But Franco protecting Sinastrid here. And Sinastrid going after Evan Edwards now. Oh, maybe not. Shadow on the other hand. Double arm DDT. And this is just breaking down in the chaos. Look at this now up on the shoulders. Oh, avalanche freefall. And Sinastrid once again going for Evan Edwards. Forearm to the side of the head. And here comes Raiden Hamilton looking to get his hands on Sinastrid early, but that was a big mistake. The second Sinastrid turned around, he put Franco down with that reverse power slam. But Dave Rogers laid out on the outside. Oh, look at this big man, big DDT. Plants him. This has been pure chaos. And tag made to Yuri Kato. Sinastrid said, I can get my hands on him on live. I don't need him right now. But this could be bad for Yuri Kato. Yuri's about to go flying with a superplex. Oh my god, that is not good for the United States champion. That was terrible. And now looking to carry him over to the stairs. Snake eyes into the steel. And the Dragon Slayer in trouble with the camel clutch by Raiden. Maybe his message to Sinastrid. Now looking to pick him back up. Yuri Kato takes the forearm to the mouth. Raiden looking to drag him towards the announcer's table. And here we go, head first goes Yuri. I'm surprised no one's been busted open in this match yet. Especially Franco. Yuri Kato, Raiden Hamilton, that'll be a great singles match. Potentially we could see it somewhere down the line. But Raiden Hamilton now in the corner of Reckless Intent, a bad place to be. Especially when you got the World Heavyweight Champion and the World Tag Team Champions breathing down your neck, and you got the United States Champion in your face looking to rearrange it. Oh, Raiden busted out of that one. He's making a run for it. Tag made, and here comes Tom Doyle looking to get some revenge with a bicycle knee strike to the U.S. Champion. And this is the first time Tom Doyle has legally been in this match. He has been waiting to get his hands on Yuri Kato. Oh, back elbow, Insiguri combo. And now looking to drag Tom Doyle to the middle of the ring. Here he goes. Gut wrench suplex. And Yuri Kato making a beeline to Jaden Shadow. And here we go. Former US champion taking on world champion. Tom Doyle said he wants the biggest fish in the pond. Well, Jaden Shadow's going to show him why that is a bad idea with that massive 450 splash. And now getting hungry. He's been sitting on that ring apron for quite some time. Oh, and a cannonball senton. Tom Doyle is in trouble here as Jaden Shadow headlock driver planting into the mat. Now looking Irish whip into the corner. Tom Doyle in trouble. As Shadow now looking to go Irish whip again, this time into the other corner. I thought he was going to go over the top rope. And another headlock driver. Rolls out of the way. Yuri Kato trying to cut him off, but no. Jaden Shadow was showing off. Maybe a bad idea by the World Heavyweight Champion to show off against Tom Doyle, but breaking the hold. And Tom Doyle in trouble here as Jaden Shadow looking to put him away here. Oh my God, just dropped him on his head. And now knee strikes to the groin area. Funny enough, I know what that move is, but every time I see it, I fucking forget the name of it. It's Jaden Shadow trying for a figure four, but Tom Doyle able to reverse the pressure. And now looking Irish whip into the corner. Bad place to be for the world champ. Tag made to Evan Edwards. Oh, what are these two thinking together? Oh my God. An elevated neck breaker. Jaden Shadow nearly went into the stratosphere. But Shadow now. Oh, what is he thinking here? Double arm DDT a second time. Will it be enough? No, Tom Doyle's too close. Oh, and Yuri Kato takes him out, but Evan Edwards able to kick out, and this is all in. There's Raiden now. Who's he targeting? No one. Evan Edwards in trouble. Spin out into the Uranagi slam. Taking out the Mexican sensation, but Tom Doyle with a knee strike and tag made. Here comes Dave Rogers. Oh, got caught with a super kick and he went down fast. Jaden Shadow now still hungry for finger treats. Jaden, I swear to God, he needs to be fined every time he tries to eat someone. I mean, come on, I know we're chaos, but we're not cannibals. Shadow. This is why everyone needs to wear gloves. Jaden Shadow will eat your fingers. Oh! Tried for the cannonball senton. This time Dave Rogers got the shoulders up. Uh-oh. Backbreaker, clothesline combination. And tag made. Here comes Tom Doyle again. Evan Edwards still recovering. As Jaden Shadow able to avoid Tom Doyle's clothesline, but the back elbow finally cuts someone open and Tom Doyle says, bring it. He nailed that combination after the kip up. But look how quickly Shadow gets back to his feet now. Brainbuster into the cover. Tom Doyle holding down the world champion's shoulders. But Yuri Kato there with the breakup. And Franco now was looking to make the cut. looking to make the tag, but he made it too obvious. Tom Doyle saw it. Oh, and there's a knee strike, busted Tom Doyle open. Now it's a bloodbath between the former US champion and the current world champ. Now, this is bad for Jaden Shadow. Looking for the California, no. Shadow turns it around into the lariat. And now, oh, come on. Stop eating fingers. He's like, the only hand he hasn't bit yet is Raiden. Big strikes to the side of the head there. Seriously, with all the damage he does to people's arms, I'm surprised he doesn't have a fucking armbar. But Jaden Shadow now looking to put down. Oh, here he goes. Oh, this time Tom Doyle able to avoid disaster. And look at this, just picks him off the ground, turns it into a tornado DDT. Not a tornado DDT, but a lifting kind of DDT. I know, but here he goes looking for the Rainmaker knee strike. Oh, and Yuri cuts over with a shot to the back of the head. Tom Doyle dazed. Oh, this is bad. The world champion's going to be scraping himself off the mat after this one. Tom Doyle is going to send a message with the assistance of the Mexican sensation and the Canadian Phoenix, a super triple powerbomb off the top rope. And that could be it for the world heavyweight champion. Jaden Shadow is down. Oh, and Yuri Kato takes out his fellow countryman, the referee. That's Tom Doyle now. Irish whip into the corner. And this is just all hell. Oh my god, what is this chaos? Oh, and a cannonball senton. What is going on in this match? Well, at least they're willing to listen to the referee while he's down. This has been a great main event. Oh, and Evan Edwards with a shot to the back of the head. Jaden Shadow looking to go after Tom Doyle here. Oh, and hits a knee strike. Tom Doyle wondering what Jaden was, turned around, got caught with that knee, and now thrown back into the ring. Tom Doyle drags himself over. Here comes Evan Edwards. Oh, tries with a spinning heel kick. I think that may have done more damage than good, and now feeds himself straight to Jaden Shadow. Hits the double arm DDT, and that busted open Evan Edwards. Hooks the leg for the cover, but Dave Rogers there to break things up. Shadow eats a boot to the head, sliding kick takes out the leg. And now Shadow, I think he was looking for the tag, but no. Oh, tequila strike. But no effect. And here we go now, Irish whip into the corner. Franco Sinastrid, good people to tag in, but Evan Edwards not letting that go down. And hits the Northern Light suplex. Stomp to the arm. And now looking for a leg drop to the arm. Stomp to the chest. The second one missed. Jaden Shadow back in the ring and now looking to pick him up for a rib breaker and a massive power slam to put down Evan Edwards, and still doesn't make the tag as he hits a running knee strike. But Evan Edwards jacks the jaw, staggers him, has him up, hits the Mexican crash, and that could be it. Dragging Jaden Shadow away from the ropes, hooking the leg. Yuri Kato in, but Tom Doyle looking to take him out. Tag made. Here comes Dave Rogers now. Yuri Kato able to get away from Tom Doyle, and this is what started the match. Oh, as Jaden Shadow hits the DDT. And looking to put Dave Rogers away. Hits the spear. Oh no! Knee to the side of the head. And Jaden Shadow is in trouble. Another pop-up powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2. Ooh. Franco Riki trying to fight off Tom Doyle and Dave Rogers. But Tom Doyle dumped him outside the ring. And now raking at that open wound. Tries for a forearm to the back of the head. No one home, and Shadow Irish whip over the top rope. And Sinatra ran. But now Dave Rogers currently in the corner of Reckless Intent. But potentially not the best place to be. Look at this. Yuri Kato and Franco want to get down there to start this fight. But they have faith in their leader. They have faith in the world champion. Kick to the body, but no. How are any of these guys still standing? Looks like Yuri's like, nah, fuck this. I want to get involved. Maybe not. Back elbow, kick to the body. Not good for Jaden Shadow. Another Phoenix Pulse puts the world champion down. And then to the cover. Will that be it? Will that be Jaden Shadow's last hurrah? No. But Yuri Kato gets taken out by the Bulldog. As Jaden Shadow Irish whip into the corner. Only Sinatra and Franco is in there. Tag made to Franco. And what do these two have in mind? Oh, coming off the rope. Oh my god. Claymore zigzag combination. Busted Dave Rogers wide open. And Tom Doyle, he was looking to throw down with the world champ. I think he just wants to get in the ring anytime Shadow's in the ring. But Dave Rogers now looking to get revenge on Franco. Was looking for a third powerbomb to the Italian Madman. Oh, here we go. Coming off the ropes, thinking Reckless knee strike. Can he pin Dave Rogers? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, Raiden Hamilton there to break things up. Shadow and Franco looking to take out Raiden. Now Franco, what is he thinking here? Looking for the submission. Can he get Dave Rogers to tap out? No, Dave Rogers able to turn around. Big shot there. And here we go, up on the shoulders. No, slides out the back door. Hits the reverse DDT. And now floats him over, looking for the knee strike to that. Not sure if it was to the open wound or the jaw, but more. Looks like there's more blood flowing down his face. And now knee striked to the outer thigh. And tag made. No. Look at that. Frankie just said, I'm going to break you. Not the wisest choice, but sure, why not? Oh my god, that was not good. Dave Rogers had a little bit of a thought. What does he do now? I mean, he had him in the drop zone, but Evan Edwards was kind of taken out. Big lariat there, knocks down Franco. Franco looking to crawl past, makes the tag. Here comes Yuri Kato. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Dave Rogers just kind of caught him. Yuri Kato got back to his feet after that snapmare kick. Goes for kneeling Insiguri, but no luck there. And now Yuri Kato looking to drag him into the corner head first. Goes the United States champion, but not backing down. Irish whip from corner to corner. And Yuri Kato, what's he got in mind here? Just staring down Dave Rogers. Oh, kick there. Hits the Dragon Slayer. Her feet under the bottom rope. That could have been Yuri Gato's best opportunity, and he was just taken out. There we go, Dave Rogers has him back up, shot to the face, looking for the Phoenix Pulse to Yuri Kato, but no, jabbed him in the rib cage. Big kick to the head. Double knees, looks back, hits a second set again. And Yuri Kato, if he locks this in, it could be nighty-night. Dave Rogers into the Dragon Slayer, and Dave Rogers taps out. Thank fuck it was an elimination. But either way, Reckless Intent picking up the win. Yuri Kato tapping out the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. But what a brutal match this one was. Multiple times this one broke down into pure chaos. But hey, that's the middle name in NCW. I mean, look at the ring, it's plastered all over it. I find that funny. Every time Reckless Intent get in the ring together, they don't lose. But anyway, that has been it for NCW Season 3, Episode 64. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. Or you can follow, you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWX3REME to stay up to date with everything NCW news related, as we've got NCW Live episode 32. We have the round 9 for the All-Stars, and we've got NCW Unforgettable. All nights of action you don't want to miss. But anyway, that's been it for NCW tonight. Tune in for live episode 32. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.